I consider to be my singers to be all actors and actresses. And it is through music that they are able to communicate this to the audience. And therefore, the sound of the voice has to represent the text. This is where it is so much more difficult to sing than it is to play.
When the Master Chorale was formed, there was a lot of excitement over the prospect. It certainly was a new idea to have a resident chorale for Los Angeles. And the fact that there would be so much more visibility, so much more civic support, so much more, as it was anticipated, corporate and individual support, that it was a very exciting time to be where that was being planned.
Roger was a real taskmaster. He expected and demanded perfection.
You missed the C. You missed the C. And there's somebody in the second row that's going to hear it. Qui propter nos sum. Prepare for the C. Everything is preparation. Everything is preparation.
When Roger was conducting, he was looking at you all the time. You always felt that he was looking right at you. And everybody else in the chorale thought Roger was looking at him. It was a very personal type of conducting.
He would put his arm out very steadily and bring in the rest of the chorale and then cue and make sure that he had complete control over everything.
He was unusual because, number one, he had a wonderful voice himself, and he understood singers, and he was a perfectionist. And I think this really showed in the treatment of the choral works that he was so proud of.
He taught us to look and sound like we believed what we were singing, even though we didn't understand a word. And he says, if you can't believe, look and sound like you believe in the music.
Roger also he took care of us like his children. Even if we had a big named guest conductor, as he was conducting, Roger would be off to the side conducting us. And he would cue us because he just didn't trust those other conductors.
Roger was a very exacting conductor, very exacting on blend, and he formed his chorale in a pyramid.
He had lots of bass baritone sound. He had a fair amount of tenor sound. He had a good amount of alto sound, and the soprano sound was sort of the cherry on top that was just the shimmering, glowing top.
With Roger, doing these a cappella concerts with this large group was just astonishing. The sound, the small little nuances. And that intensity and that magnificent gift of his that went beyond his own individual personality and talent. He fell into the music. And so whatever one thought about Roger Wagner at the time, there was this incredible gift for communicating the love and passion in his musicality. And we loved him, and it was fun traveling with him.
Roger's the founder of all of this, and his vision is why we're all here today.